Here is something I wish I knew before writing the aircraft maintenance engineering CARs examination. I wish I knew this exam is not as easy as people think it is, man. I am sick and tired of people giving the wrong information to people. I will give you guys a perfect example. When I was about to write this examination, I spoke to a lot of people that have written this examination previously, and a lot of them were telling me, "Oh, Peter, the exam is so easy. You just gotta study the book, the questions at the back. Within 1 day, you are ready for the examination." I am here to tell you guys the reality. Coming from someone that has written the examination, coming from someone that has helped people to write the examination who have failed twice, right? The exam is not as easy as you think it is, man. If you give this examination the minimum effort, you don't prepare properly, you are going to fail this examination. And you guys got to understand, as an apprentice, this examination will determine a lot of factors. Will determine how fast you get your license, which will determine how fast you're going to get job opportunities, which will determine how fast you increase your pay. We make a lot of sacrifices in school so we can have a sustainable life to be able to pay our bills and have a good quality life, right? As an apprentice, you're working as an apprentice right now. You can testify the money you're getting, it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? As an apprentice, you're probably making what, $27 an hour, $30 an hour, right? Even that's for a really good company. A lot of companies are paying apprentices the minimum, like $25, right? How can you survive in the economy with $25? But as a licensed person, right? The minimum I have seen companies paying licensed people is $40, and that is for like the cheapest company, right? They're paying them maybe $40 an hour, and once you get your ACA, right, the pay increase a little bit more, right? Let's do a quick math, right? Let's say, for example, you are an apprentice making what, $30 an hour, right? And your company, they're paying licensed people starting off, let's say $40. That is a $10 difference, right? $10 times 8, which 8-hour shift, that's $80. $80 times 5 days, that's $400. 400 times 4, which is a month, that's 1,600, right? So you as an apprentice and a licensed person, the minimum difference is 1,600, right? Think of it, 1,600, and that is like the minimum, and that is for companies that even pay the minimum. Right? Companies paying the minimum, so that is the difference, 1,600, right? And think of what you can do with 1,600 per month, right? Think of how, I'm pretty sure a lot of people's bill month rent is about 1,600, all right, a month, right? Now think of the difference, and that is just the minimum. And let's even talk about if you have your ACA, and a lot of companies pay a little bit more once you have the ACA, right? Now you can even get contract opportunities. You can start your own company, you can start your own contracting agency, right? This is something people don't understand of the value of having the license. And if you are not taking the CARs examination seriously, this is an opportunity you're missing, right? Because you got to understand, once you do the examination once, you fail, you got to wait 30 days. You do the examination the second time, you fail the second time, you got to wait 6 months. Now imagine you are getting paid as an apprentice for the next 6 months. For the next 6 months, do the math, right? So why don't you put yourself in a situation whereby you do the examination and you pass once, right? So what are the processes? What are the processes I personally will advise you if you're about to do the CARs examination, right? You have to have the right strategy. You have to have the right preparation, right? There's a lot of information in this book. I usually recommend the CARs for AME, right? This book, which is the generic book people usually use to study this examination, which I usually recommend. It's a really good book that has a lot of information, but you cannot only depend on this book, right? You just memorizing this book will not help you study the examination. You got to understand this. You got to understand the regulation, and that is because when you do the examination, and people that have done the examination previously can testify, the examination is not a straightforward exam. The questions are not A plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Nah, the way those people usually set the examination are questions that are twisted, indirect. Like, it's so confusing. The way it's paraphrased is, if you don't understand the regulation, you can probably not even get the answer right. It's gonna be hard for you to get the answer right. So that's why I tell people, you memorizing the question will not help you out to pass the examination. You gotta be able to read and understand, right? You got to be able to read and understand. And also for study materials, a lot of people just depend on these questions right at the back, right? Which is cool. It's a nice study material. I'm not here to say this book is not a good study material, but you depending on this book alone will not really help you out to pass the examination. You got to have external factors that can help you out with this examination. This is where I come in. I can help you out with this examination. I can show you exactly where to focus. Instead of you studying 116 pages, I can shorten that 116 pages to 80 pages of where you gotta focus, so you don't end up wasting time studying the wrong material. I can show you exactly where to study, where are the common questions coming from, right? Based on my experience doing the examination, based on people that I've helped doing the examination, so you can pass the examination fast and so you can get your license and get good opportunities, right? Because the license is something we got to focus. You don't start getting opportunities with your apprentice position. You start getting opportunities once you have the license, right? So you passing the CARS examination is really, really important. I can show you exactly where to study. I can show you exactly how to pass the examination. I can teach you the CARS examination so that way you can understand. And it does not matter how Transport Canada twists the questions. You are going to be able to choose the right answer because you already understand, and I can tell you how to understand, right? This is something I can help you out with, right? And also there's a website that I created. It's called SkyTest Pro. So SkyTestPro.com, right? This is the website I created, whereby it's going to have a lot of practice questions, right? But without practice questions, it's not enough, right? You need someone to help you out, to teach you, so that way you can understand the CARS examination. And this is where I can help you out, right? So you guys that are about to write the CARS examination, you need someone to help you out to pass this examination 80%. Or if you have failed the examination and you need someone to help you out to pass this examination this time, right? This is something I can help you out with, right? There will be a link in the description or in my bio. All you got to do is click that link, fill out the form. I'll send you a link to book a consultation. We can talk about how I can help you out with it. All right. For you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer, and I have videos about aircraft maintenance engineer on my channel. I also have videos showing the day in my life as an aircraft maintenance engineer. So if you're interested in that type of video, please don't forget to check out those videos. All right. For you guys that are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.